What's up, healthy business fam? Y'all know what it is. It's all about that healthy business. Bam, bam, bam. It's your girl. See me back on your screen. Can you see me? Can you see your girl now? How about now? Cool. That's what's up. Hope you guys are doing good and feeling good. Did you calm down moment and breathing? Staying true and staying prayed up. All right, y'all, your girl is back with another carbang. I am back doing another, as y'all seen from the thumbnail, Impossible Whopper. One more for the last time. And I have me a banana split, creamy, delicious, real ice cream shake. Okay, so I'm going to be eating on that, but first let me go ahead and say my prayer so I can dive in. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this blessed food I'm about to receive for the nourishment of my body. I pray for the less fortunate, and I pray it does not make me sick, and that it may be nourishing to my body in Jesus' good name. Amen. All right, guys, so I am back to share another story time as well with you guys while I'm doing this carbang. Okay, and so let me explain a little bit how this story time came up. First of all, I was watching story time with Miss TY. Okay, so shout out to Miss TY. Y'all go check her out. She do story times, great, awesome story times. Okay, she's super good at it. I love reading books and everything. So, but to hear a real good storyteller, you know, someone to speak and talk, you know, doing story time is amazing. So I really like that, and especially if they're a good storyteller, and that she is. Okay, so go check her out. And she was over there telling a story about a creepy van situation that she dealt with. Okay, and you guys have to go check that out as well. All right, and it was a trip, so you guys, you know, go see what that's all about. So that put me in mind when I was commenting in her comment section that I had some creepy cars and vans situations that happened to me when I was in the streets. Okay, many moons ago. With that being said, when I mentioned that in her comment section, I said, yeah, girl, I said, I've been like that and had situations that was creepy, you know, dealing with, you know, creepy cars and vans. And she was like, I would love to hear that. So I thought I would just share that with you guys and her as well, because I know she wanted to hear it. So everybody gets to hear it. Okay, so I said, well, let me go ahead and do that. And here I am. And so that's how this story time came up and about. So it's so many situations I had when I was in the streets, but this is one of them. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to tell this story, but I'm going to take a few bites of my Impossible and delicious Whopper. I'm hearing there's a shortage on lettuce, y'all. Don't know what that's all about, but that's what I heard. I don't really eat lettuce anywho. I don't care for lettuce like that. This is the first time I've had lettuce in a long time. Is when I came out to get this here sandwich. At the last time I did the carbang on here, that was my first time having lettuce in a long time. This made my second time, so. I got my Coldest water bottle on deck, y'all. Okay, so go check them out. Mention Cemedrink and you'll get free shipping. So go over there and shop and steal all the good Coldest water gear that we have, y'all. These are awesome bottles in different sizes and colors. So go see what we have. Okay, guys, so this is how the story goes. Now, this happened to me when I was in the street, and that is another whole story in itself. So I'm not going to really just start with that or anything. I'm just going to, at the beginning or anything like that, of how I got in the streets. I'm just going to talk about the part of the creepy cars and the van and everything. And it kind of comes with a little bit more of a twist. Her situation was the person was just kind of creeping up on her and everything, and trying to get her in the van probably and all that, more than likely, and getting to know, try to get to know her in some kind of type of way. Never, no telling what he was trying to do. We know that don't sound good. So in my situation, I'm going to tell you guys about 3 different situations that happened to me. One, when I was 12 years old, again, being that I was 12, I'm just going to tell y'all about what happened, because it's a lot more to tell up to that point of how come I was, in a car at 12 years old. What happened. So just going to tell you a little bit about that, but just briefly. So I ended up leaving the house because my stepfather was, I was in an abusive home, okay? So I ended up leaving home, running away at 12, and I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know anything. I was 12, okay? So this car came up and asked me that I need a ride. I can't remember. I think that I was trying to go back home or get close back to home, because I think I had already done walked so far and I got scared and was trying to go back. Something to that nature. And whatever the case was, I ended up in the car. Okay, I jumped in I got in the back seat. He told me to get in. I got in the back seat that he would take me back home. But I did feel like something was suspect about it. In my mind, I was so young, but I still felt kind of strange about it. I know I didn't know this man and all of this, and I started kind of wondering, would he take me home? All kind of thoughts went through my head at that time. So I end up jumping out of the car while the car was in motion, because I got too scared. I got paranoid and I jumped out. So just ended at that, okay? So that was very creepy for me. That was one of the situations. But I made it home, back home, y'all. So, and there's other stuff that happened, but later on. Now I'm going to tell you guys about me and my cousin and her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend. And all this stuff was many moons back, okay? Me and her, we were just hanging out, and just doing our thing. And she asked me that I want to go over to her boyfriend's house with her at the time. And I said, okay, well, whatever, I was telling her really no, because Eric was crazy. That was his name. I'm sorry. Well, y'all don't know his full name, but he was crazy and weird and strange. And she wanted me to go with her because she know how he can be and act at points and times. Okay, so went over there, and he ended up, he invited us in, well, first, I'm trying to make sure I say it right. He was acting kind of weird because it's been so long ago. So I want to say it right. He was, that big old dog come from? Oh my God. He was acting kind of weird. Oh my God, that dog is huge. I'm sorry, guys. It's always something to interrupt. Hold on. Y'all see? It's a big old dog. I guess he with that lady. I just wanted to show y'all that I saw a dog this time. Because the last time I said, sound like I heard a dog in my last video. It keep being something about a dog. It's on the other side of that truck. You can see his head sticking out. Right there. So, there it is. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that interruption. It keep being something crazy. So we went over there to her ex-boyfriend's apartment, and like I said, he was acting all weird at the door. Who is that? Who is this? And we said who we were. He wouldn't open the door for a minute and acting all weird already. Okay. And he was trying to mess with us and all that stuff. Okay. So I was like, girl, I don't really feel like all this. Let's go. So, but we ended up staying, and he invited us in, and we went in, and he was saying he was getting ready to go somewhere or whatever, and he asked us did we want to ride. He was going to visit some friends or something, I think, and just hang out a little bit or whatever. So I didn't want to do that, but she kind of did, and I kind of was like, maybe. And he just kind of went on elaborating that he was just wanted to just hang with them for a little while, his friends, and chill with nothing major, to have a few drinks or whatever and talk. And so we ended up, riding with him, and in this white van that he had. And it got creepy because of the fact that I couldn't believe we were in this van, inside the van. I kept looking back like that, and she kept looking back like we were like elbowing each other, like, it's some stuff in the back, like, like some machetes and duct tape and weird chains and all kind of stuff in the back. So we was tripping with each other. We were like, girl, what you gonna do? I don't know. We was trying to talk to each other and tell each other, when he got out of the car, that's what it was. He got out of the van. And he went inside of the package store to get something to drink. And so at that point, we were already making our plans about what we were going to do. We were so silly together, and we just was crazy together. Anywho, so we were talking about, well, we'll just jump. We could have got out at that moment, and but he was already coming back out. Like by the time we could really get through the plan, but we could have left. I don't really know what happened for us to not get out at that moment, but when he got back in the van, and I don't know, we confronted him about the stuff in the back, like, well, what's up with all this stuff? What you be doing? I think we were trying to say it in a way that, we were just trying to see what kind of stuff he do. So we was like, what kind of stuff you do? What you do? What kind of work you do? Or and I can't remember what he told us, y'all. All I do know is that when we started rolling again, me and her, we had already just then got to the point where, I don't think he didn't say anything too comfortable enough for us, obviously, because I opened the door and jumped out of the van while it was in motion again. Another jump out while the vehicle in motion, y'all, situation. So I jumped out. She jumped out right behind me. It was all funny. It was kind of when he slowed down, though, and about to stop at a stoplight or something like that. It wasn't like he was just rolling, doing the speed limit or anything like that. And we cracked up and we ran. We waited. We did it before we got too far, y'all. Okay. So it was crazy. We wouldn't be too far from home. So it was crazy, y'all. And then that was the end of that, y'all. Okay. So I'm just kind of going through them. And this is the last situation. And this was the worst one. Okay. So the twist is that I be in these vehicles when they happen. That's the twist to these creepy, vehicles and vans and stuff. I ended up, let's see, this was kind of sad because I was living with my mom at the time. I was only maybe about 14 at this time, and I was living with my stepfather too, my mom, my stepfather, and my brothers and sisters. And so this guy, he liked me. We just kind of wanted to, he wanted to go out and take me out and all this type of stuff, get to know each other, stuff like that. I didn't mind getting to know him or whatever. So I ended up meeting with the guy, meeting up with the guy, and we went out to the movies. Everything was fine. And he had a van too, y'all. He had a white van too. I don't know what's up with these white vans, but they so creepy. And we left the movies, and I thought he was going to just take me back to the house because we just sit outside my mom's house or something like that. He ended up taking me to some woods. We ended up in the woods, y'all. It was real messed up and creepy. And he had stuff in the back of his van too, which is all strange, y'all. I'm sitting up here going, oh my God, what the heck? Yes, y'all, it's getting dark again, but it's a light right here. So hopefully that'll help y'all see me, okay? I know I was kind of in the dark a little bit. So then we end up in the woods. I said, why are you bringing me to these woods? I want to go home. Take me home. And he's like, I don't want to do nothing. His name was Ivan. I remember that. I ain't saying no last names. And he was like, well, I just, just want to get to know you some more. I don't do nothing to you, And then he kind of said, but I do want to have like a little sex, And I was like, huh? He said, I ain't gonna hurt you or nothing like that. I mean, can't we just have sex, I mean, he was straight out blunt with it, y'all. He didn't hold back nothing, not a lick, okay? Nothing. And I was like, well, first of all, I don't even know you like that. I'm not trying to have no sex with you like that. We were supposed to be just getting to know each other, and I ain't thought nothing about no sex, and I'm not that type of female. I'm not that type of girl. I don't do stuff like that. That's not me. I don't know you. This is creepy and messed up. I want to get out of here. I wanted to jump out the van, but I couldn't. The door was locked. And he kept on insisting that he wasn't gonna hurt me and all this and that and the third. And I was like, oh my God, can you just take me home? Oh my God. And he started grabbing on me, trying to kiss on me, just want to do his thing, y'all, whatever. And I was like, start punching him and kicking him and all that type of stuff, because I'm not nobody to play with. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to, if you're gonna try to take advantage of me, you're gonna have to deal with some real serious stuff before you think you're gonna just have me like that. It's not going down that easy. I'm not no easy chick. I'm not a chick, but easy, female. So, then he just kept coming at me, and then I just started screaming and said, I want to get you. If you don't let me go, this, that, and third. I was punching and telling him. He was like, all right. He said, dang, I'll take you home. And I was sitting over there like this, like, and he just decided, y'all, to go ahead and take me to the house, okay? And he did. Believe it or not, later on, I got raped by him, but it was another weird situation, and I can tell y'all part 2 of that later, in another mukbang. So I may get back to that, y'all. But it's funny because later on, I was at home and, I was already messed up from that and everything. He gonna have the nerve to come to my mom's house, knock on the door and ask for me and want to take me out again to the movies. And my mom was like, oh, your friend here and everything to take you. I said, I don't want to go nowhere with him. He tried to rape me in the woods and stuff. My mom was like, all right, he tried to hurt me. And she was like, he was trying to explain that he wasn't trying to do that. And he didn't do that. And he was just, trying to kiss me or whatever. And that was all. It wasn't that serious. And y'all, believe it or not, at the time, my mom didn't believe me. Cause she sure went on for it. She was like, oh, go on out with the man. He said he ain't gonna do nothing, all that stuff or nothing to you. I mean, he here coming back to take you out again. I said, yeah, but it didn't go well. I'm trying to tell you. Cookout, y'all. They got some awesome shakes, real ice cream, real stuff, the real deal. Y'all look at that. that real ice cream. Mmm. Oh. It's hard to come through the straw. It's so thick. Mmm. Ice cream trying to drip. It's all on my nose. Y'all see that? I'm about to let y'all go. Oh, it's so good though. I'm just trying to share a few bites with y'all on this. How good this is. Mmm. Mmm. It tastes good. So good. I'm dripping stuff everywhere though, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Okay. Hold that for me. I have somebody with me, but they don't want to be on camera, y'all, so. Not right now. Let's put it like that. They don't mind being on camera, but not right now. Oh, there's a mess going on. Alright, y'all, that is going to do it for this here carbang. It is now a wrap, a snap, and a clap, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for watching and being here. It's a white van, y'all. Did y'all see that? Speaking of white vans. So let me roll my one. Alright, so I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed this here, like up. Yep, make sure y'all subscribe, smash that bell, show some love below. Okay, let your girl know what you're thinking. Okay, and your girl will be back with another mukbang or whatever it may be, a carbang next time. And so I love you guys so much. Y'all stay healthy, conscious, stay fridge friendly, and take healthy care. This your girl, See Me, signing out. And I love you guys too. Peace.